Hello again. In this video we will be looking at how to replace broken roof tiles like this interlocking concrete tile. In order to keep the video short, I will only be showing you how to replace this type of roof tile, but if you need instructions for replacing plain tiles, hanging tiles or roof slates like these, the links will be provided at the end of the video or in the description bar. In this video though, we will be replacing concrete or clay interlocking tiles as seen on literally millions of roofs in the UK. Let's talk about the first problem you may encounter, nails. In large parts of the UK it's traditional to nail every third row of tiles, leaving 2 rows unfixed. And with the power of Photoshop, let's have a look at what this looks like. Okay, so now we've got a visual idea, let's see how we would remove a broken tile if we were lucky enough for it not to be nailed. Here we are on the roof, and the tile marked in red is the one we will be replacing. But the head or top of the tile is overlapped by the other 2 tiles above it, here and here. So these 2 tiles will have to be pushed up out of the way. This is very easy to do with either a wooden or better still the rubber handle of a standard claw hammer. Let's see how it's done. A gentle but firm tap at the bottom of the fouling tiles simply pushes them up and out of the way. Should you be unlucky enough that the tiles are nailed, simply start 1 row higher just above. And there you have it. Now there's nothing actually wrong with this tile, so I'll remove some of the offending moss and slip it back. Now just pop the tile back into position and make sure it's seated correctly. Now I'm just using the claw of the hammer to lift the tiles above and allow my fingers in to grab the overlapping tiles and pull them down back into position. It really is that simple. Okay, so what if your roof tiles are fully nailed on every single row, as can be the case sometimes? Well, let's take a look at that now too on a different interlocking tiled roof. And as before, in the previous video, I will be removing this tile and this tile to allow the removal of the broken tile. But this time, unfortunately, every single roof tile is nailed with a large galvanised nail. But there is an easy way in. This is a flat pry bar, and it's a fantastic tool for replacing roof tiles and removing difficult nails. You can also adjust the amount of curve in the bar to your personal taste by hammering the top or bottom of the bar for more or less curve. And if you want to buy a decent one, I'll link out to this in the tools section at the end of the video. Right, let's see how it's done. First, I gently lift the tile above the one I want to remove. Next, I use the top of the bar to pop out the nail. Now, I know this is difficult to see, so with the video paused, I can explain a little better. This picture shows the flat bar hooked onto the top of the nail. If I just swing the camera underneath for a second, it will become clearer. The tip of the pry bar is hooked onto the head of the nail. In fact, if I just highlight it with Photoshop, you can see it a little bit better. Normally, a gentle levering or wiggling motion will pop the nail out very quickly. So now that we're clear on the technique, let's get back to the video. Now it's just a matter of plucking out the nail with your fingers while supporting the tiles above with the pry bar. The denailed tile will slip up to allow access underneath. I may as well take this nail out while I'm here, and then remove the last nail to allow this tile to be pushed up and out of the way. And there you go, that's how to remove nailed roof tiles. Well, that brings this short video to a close.